It's a beautiful day today. It's not just beautiful, it's gorgeous out. It's absolutely gorgeous out today. And I'm going to just say this, and for those of you tuning in, sending you lots of love and light, lots of healing vibrations, energy of healing and love, intuition. Some of you are going to be, I'm hearing, buying your new house this year. It's going to be like the middle of next year. Like, you know, so January is right around the corner. So like I'm saying, like the coming up soon, some of you are going to be buying your house. I'm hearing a piece of property. And you're going to be doing, I'm hearing something about the Lion's Gate. And some of you are going to be meeting actually the love of your life this year. I'm hearing 2023 July, okay? Could be like at around that. I'm hearing getting engaged around that time for some of you. I don't know. But I'm hearing be careful of missed opportunities. And watch during this, like, this is what I'm hearing. It's just, you know, it's not scary. It's not scary. It's just a pre-warning just to let you know during this Mars in retrograde. It's beginning soon, I think a couple of days or whatever, but don't allow new people in your life at that time as far as like relationships and dating. You know, you go with your intuition, right? I'm not telling you what to do, but I feel like this Mars in retrograde, I feel like there's people that are going to come back, I'm hearing, with a vendetta for some of you, and they're going to act like they're your best friend. They're really, and you know, yesterday I did a live about exes coming back. Do you know that I got like 12 text messages? Hi, babe, porcelain. Hey, Sarit. Hi, Susan. Everybody, love and light. Yesterday, I did a live about exes returning. And I tell you, I got about 12 text messages saying, girl, my ex this, my ex that. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's what the message I was getting, and it was for a reason. It's like they're going to entice you to go back towards your old ways, whatever that means, right? Spirit wants to say this. I'm keeping a notepad and a pen next to my bed. Hey, gay babe. This is gay babe. This is for you, babe. For all of you here. Rex, hi, Mikey. How you feeling? How you doing? Are you doing well today? Yeah, keeping a positive attitude. That's good. I mean, I answered it for you, but I feel like Spirit's saying, yeah, he is doing better. He's. I'm hearing pressing on. So, he's learning a lot right now, and tell him that his higher self is in high communication with him right now. No, I'm not smoking a blunt. I don't do drugs no more, guys. You know, I mean, I'm not perfect, but I don't do like drugs, heavy drugs no more. I'm too old for that shit, man. I'll be waking up with a hangover. I don't like that shit. I can't handle it no more. You know, and even when I was doing it, I didn't realize like the amount of effects it had on the body. Anyway, so Spirit wants to let you know about your dreams, okay? This message is coming in about your dreams, and it's very important that you pay attention to this message. I'm keeping thank you, Sushi. I'm keeping a pen and paper around my bed. Yeah, gay, listen to this, because Spirit's talking. Some of you have a really powerful aunt in the spirit world. She's coming through as like almost like a santera, but she's not a santera. She says she probably was in her lifetime. Yeah, I feel like she has something linked to that, but she's saying like she's learning about the lessons of the light. I'm hearing that very strongly here. How do you cut cords with someone so there's no problems between you and that person? Thank you for that question. Thank you. But real quick, Spirit wants you to pay attention to your dreams. I've been having a lot of conversations in my dreams about my stomach, about this, what I need to eat, and what's going to help me. And it's like Spirit's communicating with me heavily in my dream state and telling me things that are good and not good that I'm asking for, questions, answers. They were talking to me about my lower stomach and this and that. Something about a misdiagnosis or something like this I was hearing. So like maybe you go to the doctor and they misdiagnose you on something, and just go to a second opinion. I'm hearing that if you have some kind of issues related to the stomach area or in the body too. Listen, in the body, misdiagnosis. So if you go to the doctors for something that you think is happening, I'm hearing go to another doctor. They don't really, they're not getting what exactly is going on. You need to go to, I'm hearing a specific doctor that's specifying in that kind of, I'm seeing lumps. I'm hearing lumps in the body. I'm hearing trachea, something with the trachea. But so pay attention to your dreams. Keep yeah. Oh, you have? Okay, gay. Just make sure you stay in that, like, there's a reason why, gay. So just stay in the loving light side of it. I'm hearing spirit say, like, listen, do what you want. I'm not here to judge nobody, but stay away from like the black magic-y area of anything you follow or you study. Please stay away from black magic. You guys stay away from magic unless you're like putting out, yeah, the wind is picking up as I'm saying that, unless you're putting out high vibrations and things for people to heal. Stay away from that shit, because like I'm hearing your kids will pay for it. That's exactly what I'm hearing for it. And some people in the spirit world are actually sorry. I'm hearing for the things they practiced, because it feels like they didn't want to release their bad karma onto you, okay? And I'm hearing get your sexual vibrations up. For some of you, you're losing your libido, stamina. This is like libido energy. Practice like maybe meditating on the sacral chakra, but something about your dreams, the sacral chakra, meditation, and watch out for those people that are coming in your dreams and they're doing funny shit. Keep clearing these people, like keep asking spirit, because your guides are on top of it. They're watching, but they need you to tell them like who's coming back, because you have to tell them. Yeah, as a light worker, I say this all the time, one of your jobs is to report back for duty. So spirit is saying, let us know who, what, when, where, why, and what do you want, what do you don't want. Cutting cords with people is so important. Yesterday I spoke to someone and I love it, because he's like such a man, he's such a good person. And I was talking to him, and somebody would look at him and be like, he's a thug, like. And I looked, and I speak to this person almost every other day, and he was asking me about cutting cords and how do you let go of people. And I said, the first thing we need to understand, there's a guy I watch and he goes, everybody needs to understand this. The one thing we have to understand, everything is energy, right? If everything is energy, that means that whatever you're wanting to manifest into this physical reality must first be done in the energetic world, because you came from energy. You are energy, and now you manifested into this physical reality. When you're manifesting anything or working with anything to cut cords, you must first cut the cords energetically. The way I've done it, the way I do it, you okay? The way I've done it, and the way I do it is, first of all, let me tell you, if you go through a trauma, it's important to face it. Number one, I'm hearing that strongly. For some of you need to hear this. Do I think everyone in the world can heal, even the worst of the worst? 1,000% yes. 1,000, they can. They just have to want to. There's people that you give the tools. You could lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. There's people that just... They come to you, they work with you on their healing, and then once they get what they want, sort of, they walk away, and then they realize, oh my God, I need this person back. So they come back as an energy vampire, because they recognize that your soul, your energy is healing to them. But then once they walk away from you, their energy depletes, and so they come back to refuel. And you gotta watch for these people. When they come back to refuel, they're gonna take the fuel and they're gonna go off. You're gonna leave you drained. If somebody's leaving you drained, be very aware of people that leave you drained when you hang out with them. So if you're around someone and you're, I don't know, let me see. Looks like a bruise. What did you do? I don't know. Clean it too. See if it cleans it up a little bit. My family would come up to me, everybody. I'd be like, what's this? What's that? My stepfather, my mom, she goes, what's this? And I'm like, let me see. And, I'm always healing people in this house. As a healer, I work my magic throughout the home and bring a lot of healing and love and light. I took a picture of my daughter the other day, and I saw almost like it looked like a dark angel energy, but it wasn't scary. She's just like a woman, like a dark angel with like a Holy Mother Mary hat on. It was very creepy, but I'm not afraid of anything, because I always feel like this, whatever's around is teaching us something regardless. So I'm grateful to it, so long as they don't affect our energy. You have to push these energies and say, listen, love and light to you, thank you for the lessons. But sometimes even dark guides are around to teach you something. You have to remember that spirit sends dark guides when you need it. If you're going through a dark stage, a dark guide, a lot of dark guides, I'm going to say it like this, I'm going to put this out there, and I'm saying this, and this is what I'm feeling. Some dark guides are not evil. Like, they don't want to kill you or see you die. What they want to do is express to you the darkness so that you can learn from it. It's like, that's how they're dark guides, right? There's good and bad guides, but like, they're not good or bad. You understand what I'm saying to you? Some of them are sent to you because it's crazy. I had a dream of this girl last night who's friends with my friend was fucking us all over. So today I went to look at her page. I've never met her, followed her, and I was blocked. Okay. Spirit is really showing you in your dreams. I tell you, I got a pen and paper next to my bed, and I'm listening to Spirit and the messages that I'm receiving. I saw myself in a couple of past lives these past few days. So one of them was, I was a girl from Thailand. I was real skinny and dark skinned. I remember just looking in a mirror in the dream, and I was like, wow, look at my dark skin. I'm beautiful. And I guess learning to love myself in that way. So I've been different things in different lifetimes where the people have taught me to hate myself and hate my color and hate my skin. And so I was working with myself in a dream in the mirror going, I'm so beautiful. And I was thin and I was in perfect shape, but I was also working in a factory, and people were like using us, and we were being like, you know, abused in a factory. Like, and I have to say, I'm seeing a lot of my past lives come up. And one of the things, and then I'm going to talk about the cord cutting thing. One of the things Spirit had me do today when I drove my daughter to school, I drove and I stopped in front of the place where I got into the car accident because my car went into this person's house, and I just looked at the area. I said, thank you for the lesson, thank you for showing me, for teaching me, and for making me stronger. Instead of like being scared, I thanked it for the things that it's letting me let go of, because I always had these fears of this, that, and that. So all those fears they've realized, right? And now we're letting go of all the fears, and now the universe is working with us abundantly to manifest what's good for our highest good in the next stages. Okay, so when you're cutting the cords with people, it's very important to, just like a trauma, you have to stare at this person in the face when you're meditating. Close your eyes, stare at this person. Put on a cord cutting meditation. You could do a guided one on YouTube, or you could just say something like this. I look at you, blah, blah, blah. Say the person's name. I look at you and I stare at your face and I thank you. And I look to see what lessons I've learned from you. And I am now ready to cut the contract, clear the cords, and release anyone or anything who's not for my highest good from any time, space, or dimension, past, present, or future. You could also write down a letter, and I cut the cord contracts or the karmic contract between me and blah, 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 blah. I cut this in the energy, and I release it now to the universe to take care of it and to bring to me what is for my highest good. Take that piece of paper, burn it outside, not inside, be careful, and let the universe take it. There's a movie, I've seen a scene where the woman, she's a witch or whatever, and the Sandman, and she goes outside and she wants to give a message to the Sandman, so she writes the letter and she just lets it fly out into the sky, and knowing that the universe will take that message to where it needs to go. It's the same thing. Thank you, Tsunami. I appreciate you. I had a dream where my friend kept making me drink vodka out of seashells. I've been clean for 8 years. So when I have dreams like that, especially with people that come back in my dreams and give me drugs, Spirit's revealing to me that these people will never be good for your highest good. These people have actually, in a way, in a sense, kind of try to manipulate you and push you into things you don't want to do. So I've had these dreams with it, and I have the same person repetitive comes in my dreams and will give me drugs in it, and I wake up a little annoyed because I'm like, why does he keep doing this? Why does she keep doing this? And they come to me in different forms. They shapeshift in my dream state, and I'm very aware of them, and Spirit and the universe are working together with me to clear these energies, because these could be past life people, you know, past lovers, past family members that were in love with you. There's a fucking spider web on me. See that? You see, like that spider web out of nowhere, it's just coming here and it's sticking on me. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, right, is always right on time with the messages. You've been having dreams with the undead, and it's really strange. Rex, you said that you were feeling depressed lately. So let me just tell you, pay attention, because people that are feeling depressed or down, they might have a lot of spirit around them, spiritual activity, and you're ignoring it, and so they're visiting you in your dreams. You might want to tell these spirit people, I am so grateful for you guys trying to visit me. I really appreciate it, but I'm not a medium. This is not the work I do. Maybe one day, but for now, I can't. I know you guys are trying to communicate with me, but I got to tell you guys right now, I don't know what to do with this information. So if you guys could please just give me my space, because you're affecting my personal aura. And cut and clear these cords with the aura, and ask spirit to push away, move aside, but they might be there to teach you that you're gifted. So, okay. Yeah, well, like zombies kind of thing. So let me tell you something. The zombies kind of thing would be, these are, spirit people. They could be people that are still trapped in the cycle of like not knowing they're dead. You guys have to understand something. You want to know something that's so powerful? I'm going to tell you guys something that's so powerful. Hi, BK. Damn, fat ass. I just ate, I'm eating very light today. Spirits got us eating very light today. They got me wanting to fast and do all that, like no heavy foods. But I just had like some of the food that my mom ordered. But let me tell you guys something. You know what's so powerful? When you're going through so-called depression, anxiety, ADHD, all of these like mental illnesses that we claim to be the overall excuse for what we are going through. My future ex-wife. I'm good, baby. Just healing this fucking car accident thing. I'm almost done. I walked today on my foot for the first time. I really actually walked on it. It felt good. Anyway, so what's the most beautiful thing in the world here is, I'm going to tell you, the most beautiful thing in the world is when you go through depression, anxiety, and all of these things. You know why it's so amazing? Because spirit got you recognizing that you're gifted, right? The way you could do that by recognizing you're gifted is when you go through these spaces of depression and anxiety and all that, you gotta see this as a way that spirit is trying to wake you up to your power, right? So before I started doing the mediumship, oracle, channeling, talking to fucking beings from other planets, you guys know what time it is. I don't fuck around when I say this shit went from me being depressed and sad and legit trying to kill myself multiple times, thought I was a loser, my marriage failed, oh my god, Albanians gonna make fun of me, oh my god, I'm the bum of the family, oh my god, I did drugs, constantly judging myself, to like then spirit using that darkness of me interacting with demons, basically seeing them in my room for a few nights in a row, running outside so scared that I held on to the grass like, please stop, looking up, seeing clouds look at me. I know it sounds crazy, I know, but it's what happened, okay? And that helped me recognize my power. Yeah, I like a little anime. I'll be watching some of it. I won't sit there and watch it all day, but I'll watch a little bit here and there. Spirit is using this. Thank you, Tsunami, love you. Spirit is using the darkness to bring you to the light. You understand me, right? You have to listen. You have to experience pure darkness to find the light. I want you to understand this. So if you're going through dark times, you're alone, you can't find somebody to love, to be with, it's not that you can't find them. It's that spirit got you working on you this time around fully, so this next person that comes into your life can give you exactly what you need. And you can give them what they need. It's so crazy how after you awaken and get enlightened, you start to see the people who are fucked up and the ones who look and act fucked up. Exactly. I had a dream when I was younger. I saw a dark entity in a dream, but it didn't feel like the dream. The entity had red eyes and told me that they will come for me. Okay, Rex, I'm cleaning right now, but I hear you, Flo. I'm listening. Albie, my babe. You're cleaning. While you're cleaning, when I clean, I go, every wipe of this brush, every sweep of this broom is clearing out all negative energy. I cleanse and clear the space and just clean it out as I envision myself wiping the negativity away, wiping the dust away. Can I say something? When you say you have a dream that you saw this dark entity and it came and it said it would come for you, if it felt threatening, it's saying it will come for you. But you dark guides, man, listen, Mateos de Stefano, he is a very powerful channeler. You can clearly see channels, and when he speaks about stuff, he talks to us about the dark guides that he had. He said they freaked me out, but I understood these dark guides were also protecting me from darker forces, right? What you need to understand is that in order for dark entities, if they're attacking someone or something, a lot of times dark guides will be sent to protect you from these dark entities. For instance, when I was being, like, you could say spiritually awakened, I don't any longer look at it as an attack. When I was being spiritually awakened and being shown like you're not crazy, there really is this shit going on in the spirit world. Everything you're saying is actually taking place, so don't doubt it. They were showing me like, bitch, everything you're saying, look. And they played out a scene in front of my face, and I saw, you know, like a holographic projection in my room, and it was a whole so-called hell scene being played out. They showed me different levels of hell. They showed me the way people live in certain parts out. It's different programs. Like, I'm hearing programs in the school. Like, you know, every class has a lesson, and even in the darkness and in the hells, people are learning the lesson. So these there was a bunch of like little minion like type demonic figures or evil spirit or evil people. And then there was this one guy, and he was like the main, you know, he controlled all of them. He was like, go. Like, he gave them the finger, like, get out of here. And they flew so fast, like, they didn't even question it. So there's always going to be a hierarchy and a hierarchy of level. But some dark guides, yeah, it's and I don't know why I'm saying this, but this is a message for somebody. I recognize that some of the dark guides that were sent so-called to protect me may have fell in love with you, or may have done something they weren't supposed to. They went against the code, right? They're supposed to do that, do what they do, and move on to the next person. But they may have fallen in love with you or some form or another. And this is not egotistically speaking. And it could be the same thing with your spirit guides. Don't think that spirit can't fall in love with you, because your energy, right? And so, ooh, that's so weird. Like, I'm hearing your blood pumps through their veins. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm hearing here. Don't think that's not possible. That spirit guides and dark entities can fall in love with you, and then it can turn into a sort of toxic situation, just like it is with you and a regular person. Why matter? Are you matter, baby? Are you matter? What happened to you? Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, are we good? Yeah, you're fine, baby. You're fine, my love. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so, what I was saying was this, okay? So, what I feel here for us here is interesting, because I'm feeling such an incredibly released energy. Something like feels like it lifted off of us. Maybe everybody doesn't feel like that, right? It is nice. It's beautiful. It's perfect weather. It's perfect. I'm hearing they no longer have dominion over you. I'm hearing the serpent's head has been cut off. Listen, I'm hearing your guides have... Yes, what happened? What happened? If you were holding on to something, or something was holding on to you, I'm going to put it that way, Spirit is saying you should be feeling a big release soon, like a breakthrough. I mean, I feel it right now, like almost like this freedom feeling inside of my body. I feel warmth going down my body. I feel like something is making us stronger here. And I do feel like whoever you fall in love with next is going to be the one. And don't rush into it. But, use your intuition. Pay attention to those red, green, and blue flags, I feel like you have a lot of opportunities coming your way. and you deserve it. You've been through a lot. People have, I'm hearing I'm hearing miscongeniality. It's like you're gonna be from a person who is, I'm hearing you got used a lot for a lot of things. Yeah, a lot of people manipulated and took advantage of you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hearing that. And I get that feeling, you know. I'm hearing black market. This is the strongest point of your life. I'm hearing the next 30, 40 years are just gonna be like, I'm hearing smooth sailing. Like I'm seeing I saw a sailboat and it's just smooth. The ocean, the water is beautiful, it's perfect. Everybody's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. I love you too. And like, you've been through a lot. I know that, man. Look, I gotta get sweet with you real quick, because whoever's watching, maybe it won't hit everybody the way I want it to, but I think it will. If you really feel energy, you'll understand how I'm talking to you. And I want you to know I'm really hearing this so strongly from somebody in the spirit world saying, baby, I know what you've been through. I've been there with you. I've been watching you, and you're right. I'm hearing they are fucking crazy. Some of you, this is a family member. I'm hearing this is definitely, I know who this is for too. Specifically, one person I know in here, she knows the dad energy is coming through. It's like, you know, I'm proud of you, man, and everything that you did, because you lived your life. You don't give a fuck. I'm hearing you don't care. You just do it. But, you know, I'm also hearing like I'm hearing a song, some kind of song playing. But it's not a song. No, it's weird. I'm hearing a song, but all I'm hearing is song, 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 song. It's like bow, 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 bow. It sounds like a rock and roll, like ballad, right? I'm hearing drum and bass. I'm just getting into the mood here because Spirit is coming through in the most beautiful way. They're like, you know what we love about you? Okay, let me talk to you how your spirit guides are talking to you right now. Let me talk to you how your spirit guides are talking to you right now. They're like, you know that we love you, right? We want you to know something. We live through you, but not like we're not living through you, like as in, you know, not weird. They want you to know that when you experience things, they get super happy about it, because everywhere you go, they go with you. You go to a vacation, they're with you. You know, they want to be with you and they want to experience. They live through you with their, you know, they get to experience life again by watching you experience it. Now, one message I'm going to say is Spirit saying this. This is for those of you who have lost somebody near and dear to your heart. And this message is coming through from loved ones. And for some of you, ancestors, but this is from specifically people you've lost that you love. It could be, I'm hearing brother, cousin, some of you sister, somebody, God forbid, like anybody who's lost a sister, cousin, brother, aunt, whatever. Spirit is saying, we know that it's hard to lose somebody, but we have to tell you something, and we need you to take this message to the highest point of your highest self and meet them at the middle. I'm hearing, so they're saying like, we know it's hard, but we cannot. We want you to be happy and let go. We don't like when you guys cry over us. We don't like it. And if a spirit person in the spirit world likes when you cry over them, then this person is not of the light and they're not going to the light. And you're not helping them go to the light by crying more. Is this how now somebody's talking like they're getting into it? You're not helping these people go to the light, okay? Yeah, like soul music, like a jazzy kind of feeling I was getting. I'm hearing you're not helping us go anywhere good. If we have to stay here and guide you while you're crying over us, we are like, we're both, it's everybody stuck. And so Spirit is saying like, we need you to let go and be free, because your freedom is our freedom as well. When we see you sad, what do you think happens to us? We're not happy about that. All we're trying to do is bring you guidance and messages through whatever we can bring you, I'm hearing, and wherever we could give you and guidance and give you the guidance, we offer that to you. But when we see you stuck there, trapped in the same repetitive mental anxiety. I'm seeing a dark cloud over somebody's head, and I'm hearing you keep feeding the cloud the raindrops, and it keeps raining back down on you. Like, that's so weird, right? I'm seeing a cloud, then I'm seeing like negative words go into the dark cloud, and each time a negative word goes on, you feed it to like light the thunder and the rain on top of you even more, leaving you in a melancholy state. Your being is becoming more depressive, and we want you to get more high vibrational for you. It's not for us. It's not for spirit. It's not for God. It's not for anybody. It's for you. You know, we have to support you, super support you in your choices and endeavors in this lifetime, because it is truly your decision. Everything that is taking place, we leave the decision up to you. It is your responsibility to take control of your own happiness and joy. And we understand that you are givers. I'm hearing healers. I'm hearing this is the time. Maybe don't be so generous to everyone, because I feel like if you do get, I'm hearing pot of gold, luck at the end of the rainbow. I'm seeing two bags of coins, golden coins, one, and they're being given to you at different times. And Spirit is saying your generosity is very well appreciated, and we appreciate the generosity that you give to others, but we're asking you at this time to maybe do more for yourself and invest in your I'm hearing your higher self. Some of you are just, you're being prepared that maybe you're going to get like a couple of stacks of money here. It's like whatever ways they come in, and I'm hearing thousands, and some of you 100,000s, I don't know. Whatever it's coming in, Spirit wants you to do things differently now when it comes to the money. I know, like, you want this, you want that. Spirit is saying think minimalist for yourself, because you've already done the extravagant, okay? And most of us, we lived our lives not even having much, right? But we still lived extravagantly. We failed to realize that in the midst of us saying that we need this and we need that and we have that, Spirit is saying what you fail to realize is that you're abundant. You look at someone else, they would look at your life and go, holy shit. You know, I watched this guy and this girl, she brought him over from Cuba, and she takes him to the supermarket and says, a Cuban's first time seeing an American supermarket. He looks at the butter and he goes, what's this? And she goes, it's different types of butter. His eyes, he was like, he wanted to cry, because he's like, in my country, there's like, people don't even have a piece of butter to cook their food with. And we sit here, and I'm not just talking about Americans, I'm talking about greed in general, the prospect of having everything and never having enough when we have plenty is disruptive to our spiritual growth. And it's good to be human and bask in the materialism a little bit, but when we place one importance on one or the other too much, we're cutting off the connection between our higher selves and us, because we let these all that glitters isn't gold imagery disrupt our progression to our higher self. And you are worth more than silver and gold. You are your value is, you cannot compare your value to anything here placed on earth. When you take the time, I'm hearing this time around, with whichever abundance we are placing in front of you, because we will be placing a gift in front of you. You will, mark my words, Spirit is rewarding everyone right now who has taken the time to make the changes that they needed to make in life. I know this because I work with my guides. And during this time of me having like pain in my foot and all that, instead of, because I could have been taking perks this whole time, honestly, the doctor would have given Can you hear me now? The aliens are back. I know, and I swear they cut me off right when they want to say something in between. I think you guys can hear me now, right? You're good now? Okay. So Spirit wants you to know something. This message is coming through. You're going to be rewarded for the changes that you have made. For instance, you know, the little things, right? So during this whole time I was in pain, I could have been on perks and could have been taking them with no problem, right? Because, you know, I'm in pain. But instead, I chose to tell the doctor, no, I don't want them, because I don't want to get addicted to them, whatever. And instead, I took Kratom from the store, you know, a little bit here and there, and it was helping me throughout this transition. And a sparrow just passed over here too. And I said, I know, I don't want to take any substances at all, nothing. I said, but while I'm in pain, I'd rather take kratom than ibuprofen 800 and Percocet. Honestly, at least the kratom doesn't have any effects and it helps me with the pain. I don't feel high. I'm good, right? So Spirit is saying, don't worry about the little things that you're not completely changing right now, because see the things that you have let go of. Spirit is rewarding you. For those who have stolen, Spirit is coming in right now. Here we go. All right, guys, what's up? Let me tell you something I'm hearing. Nobody's perfect. We're all working on it, right? But let me tell you something. Don't think that all the times that people came in and stole your good karma, or they brought their bad karma upon you. Unfortunately for these people at this present moment, during Mars in retrograde, Spirit is not playing. They're on some fiery ass energy. And Spirit guides are like, I'm sorry, but we're about to take this motherfuckers and fling them out into the universe, and they will never find their way back. And we're sick and tired of it ourselves. Like, we are about this close to taking the people that keep trying to slingshot their way back into your life or back into your spiritual energy. Because let me tell you, you have changed a lot. You have done so much good, and Spirit says recognize the good and forget about the bad, right? Because you want to tell yourself, hey baby, come listen to this message, it's for you. So Spirit says, don't worry about the little things that you haven't made the changes about.
Are you done yet?
Almost. Don't worry about the little things that you haven't made the changes for, because the big things, the big changes you have made. You have done a lot of things to change a lot of the things. So be proud of the good things that you have done and stop looking at the small little things that you didn't. You know, we are constantly trying to like one up ourselves, and our spirit guides are saying right now, they got your back so heavily. Yeah, I was drinking like once a month, but I cut it out completely. That's what I'm saying. You made little changes. Let me tell you something. There's people not making any changes. So you have to recognize that. Don't think that you are not making enough changes. You're not doing good enough. Baby steps. Baby steps are so important. Take the baby steps, because I'm going to tell you, those little baby steps lead to a mountain of step all the way on the step stool. You don't have to worry about what you eat, what you drink right now, whatever you're doing. Slowly let them go, little by little. That's it. One step at a time. I'm done right now, baby. So Spirit wants you to know that there's whatever abundance is coming in, and I'm saying this with all my heart, all my love. Maybe it won't happen tomorrow, or the next 3 days, or the next 16 days, or some of you 79 days. I don't know. These are the numbers that are coming up. The next 3 to 4 months, it's gonna happen though. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Your higher self is preparing you and saying, all of these little changes you're making right now, it's for a reason. Write down the things that are calling to you, like don't do this, and get rid of that. Because when this happens, this spiritual abundance, this change of financial abundance, be prepared for how to accept it this time and use it correctly for your highest good, because you will be getting financial rewards. Like they're saying, it's a surprise, so some of you can't know. They want to surprise you. Some of you are going to go on your dream vacation too, or like Egypt, like a spiritual journey. I'm hearing ayahuasca. Ready. Okay, guys. So spiritual abundance, spirit guides said they got your back heavily. They're working very powerfully with you right now.
Are you done?
Take your time. Baby steps. Yeah, she does. My daughter does need your mommy chop.
Stop. No.
Aisha. I know.
I can't get that anymore.
No, we won't. Okay, relax. You're good. You're good though. But why don't you walk? Look, go over. Yes. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna talk to her about letting things go and not feeling guilty about stuff. All right. See, everybody does it. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Bye.